Hello friend, how is it going? Welcome back to Toyota Maintenance YouTube channel. Peter, what are you doing? Why are you filming Pontiac vehicles on your Toyota channel? True, it says Pontiac Vibe, but most of you know it's a rebadged Toyota Matrix. The owner of this vehicle knows that it's Toyota product. This is the cover from the engine, and he approached me if I will be so nice that he's sure I know it's Toyota Matrix, and if I will be so nice and work on it for him. And he has a bunch of concerns. At the end, we basically agreed I will do the detail inspection for him and we will go from there. And as you saw in the little detail right here, you are correct. There was engine oil leak on this corner and on the back, and that's due to failed valve cover gaskets. Also, when I checked the spark plugs, there was oil in the tube seals, so definitely I said that needs to be taken care of now. And as I'm preparing that valve cover for a new gasket, I'm cleaning it, scraping off all the dirt and stuff, I discovered something interesting. And what just beeped on my phone, I'm tired of these. Kamala Harris just sounded the alarm. We need to fight. People, I'm not involved in politics, leave me alone. Where we were, we got interrupted. Also the spark plugs were pretty bad, so these are already new. When you are doing your valve covers, make sure the spark plugs are inside. In the case you may drop something, you don't want that end up in the cylinder, and it might be really difficult or impossible to get it out. So here is the valve cover. As it's drying, it was cleaned perfectly. The seal packing for a few spots, it's ready. And I discovered something, and I want to see if you see it. On this metal plate which is here. Do you see that one corner? Do you see the metal completely bent and actually cut? There is even heat visible from that cut. Something damaged it. Do you already know where I'm heading? And this is not the first time I see it, but this one is really damaged. And I will show you why that happened, what it was possibly doing when it happened. My friend, this is what happened. This person in the past went for engine oil and filter change. And some grease monkey, when they were filling the engine, this is where the filler is. There is that steel plate right there. They took their gun or something and really hard leaned on that metal. They pushed that metal down, as we saw right here, and that metal started grinding on the intake cam. Right this corner, that started cutting that metal, and I bet you it was doing some crazy noises. After that person, right after the car left that oil place, there must have been metallic grinding noise, because that cut is pretty deep, and I bet you it was audible, unless the owner played the radio really loud. It must have been pretty loud. I can't believe that the negligence of us mechanics, it's so bad. It absolutely drives me crazy. Of course, there is easy fix right now. I will just bend it back. This is with a camera in the hand, but I will make sure it's absolutely perfectly straight before I will be installing it. And I will show it to you where it is located, that it's straightened up when it's back on the vehicle, and how you prevent this. A note, you can see that Toyota seal packing. This is used. As some of you know, not all of you, it's on this side where we have a timing chain, variable valve timing, and right here there is a line where the timing chain cover meets the engine. It's on both sides, especially right here because this is a lower part and this is where it was leaking, so I have to put bunch of that FIPG Toyota seal packing, not too much that it will squeeze inside engine and could cause some problems, but I will definitely I have to put it there to prevent the possible oil leaks. So new gasket and clean valve cover installed. When you do that, you have to do it quick. If you are using seal packing, if you ever work with it, Toyota clearly says the working time for it, it's only 3 minutes. So this needs to happen really quickly. I grabbed another light. You can probably see the damage and that cut. I already straightened it up and it's all the way up, so it's not rubbing on that very end of that cam. But this is what somebody caused. Let's recreate how it most likely happened. Some mechanic in very generic oil loop place probably grabbed his biggest funnel he owns and said, "Hey, I'm in hurry, hurry up." Took it and forced it down right here. And the metal, that sheet metal, it's not very thick. So it's very easy if you lean on this to bend it and force it on that cam. That it couldn't be at Toyota specialist shop because Toyota specialist shop mechanic grease monkey like me has specific funnel for Toyota, and it's a screw on. And that screw, there's a gasket here, that screw is very shallow, the thread, and it doesn't go all the way. It's still like 2 inches above that plate. So I've shown this funnel many times on this channel. It's absolutely impossible. It will do damage to that sheet metal which is inside there. In the case it will happen to you because you went to the place which is in hurry or they don't have the right tools, you can grab a hook like that. If you leave from them, you can fix it yourself. You'll have something, if you want to have it perfect, to go with hook under that metal. Now I'm pulling it up easily. It's not very hard metal as we discussed. And now I can push down also. I already did that when it was off. But in the case it happens to you, look right here, open it when the engine is not running. If you suspect it's touching the cam, have 2 tools. You can straighten it up without removing that entire valve cover. And when you work with this seal packing, that FIPG, as Toyota calls it, as a catalog number, it's also advisable you let it dry for a while. I will say at least hour before you will start it up. I was trying to finish this before I go home, because then it will sit here overnight. It will be perfectly seated. This will dry and I can finish it tomorrow morning. I hope you will find this video helpful, entertaining. If you like it, please give it a thumb up, be subscribed, have notifications so you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching, thank you for supporting this channel, and have a great day.